Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Colony Ship. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you chose to join me today in a place full of secrets still to give, and certainly this shaft. The big shaft with a rope that is going down. An expressway, in fact. A rope would come in handy, and it does, because we have one. Oh, wait, what? Oh, this is another way of getting down here. No! No, I have been betrayed by the level. I should have guessed. I should have guessed because so I don't need that rope, basically. Huh, okay, well, let's not use that rope. Let's reload and come back up here, because we do have some things that I want to find. Some more containers around here that need to be open, but I think we're gonna need a little bit of training. I wonder if the training tokens can be used. I suppose I could just fast travel from here, right? Yeah. Let's go back to the pit. Loading. I didn't realize we had to load. I wonder if... Let's go to the Emporium. If we can use our training tokens for lockpick, because I kind of want that right now. Excuse me. What's it gonna be, friend? Show him the tokens. Another one? Asks the proprietor, shaking his head in disbelief. Where do you keep finding them? I never used any. So, we have crisis intervention. So, do we just use them? Electronics, computers, lockpicks? Basic maintenance training? I do notice that my character is selected here. I don't think... Let's go with basic maintenance training here. We can do it for Faith. This is fantastic. And what? The machine hums to life and sets to work, creating new neural pathways and muscle memories. We can continue the training. And we got Persuasion, Streetwise, and Impersonate for myself. The machine hums to life as soon as you recline in the seat. Once the token's been authenticated, a cable darts out of an aperture and sinks into your uplink port. A colorful 3D abstraction comes up on screen, presumably representing your neural network. After a few seconds of quiet deliberation, while the AI cycles through the highlights, roots, and branches of the maze, it settles on building a new neural pathway between your motor cortex and the muscular system. The biological software not only grants you the equivalent of a 6-month training course, but creates a set of new muscle memories. From now on, the trained actions can be performed with little or no conscious effort. You suffer a severe dizzy spell when the process is complete, but no ill effects. Apart from that, I suppose. So, that's good. However, what I'm concerned with... Oh yeah, okay. So, there was a weird thing there. I think it was a bug, basically. When... Let's just go back to the armory. When Faith... when I trained Faith, she didn't actually get her things didn't show up there. The good thing is, she trained electronics. We might be able to do something here. I don't know. Did she train electronics? She should have. I'm pretty sure she gained stuff, but we're gonna find out. Let's see if this is anything here. If I can do anything here. Check the monitor. Ask Faith to use the crane to move that big container over there. It's blocking our way. The crane comes to life, loudly screeching and protesting as it moves across the ceiling. It grabs the crate, but drops it to the floor a few seconds later. No matter. Now you can get through. We could get through already, but that was just because we had a different approach. Also, we're sort of stuck in here. No, we're not stuck. I'm just clicking on this and it doesn't go anywhere. That's not a place that we can go to. Now, what we did... Oh, it's finally we are going to extract this thing. Okay, save the game there. Yeah, it's by finally being able to get in here. You skillfully remove the motor cortex implant from the corpse, and my biotech skill is increased to 3. And we got a motor cortex... that's the implant right there. Originally designed to restore impaired motor function, this spinal implant became an overnight sensation among competitive athletes. MTX 5.0 coordinates and accelerates impulses from your motor cortex to improve movement speed. In healthy adults, the increase is modest, but in the world of professional sports and gunfights, even a fraction of a second can make a huge difference. That is good. Didn't we get another one before? I think we did. I just don't know where it is right now. Okay, so that's taken care of, but so that wasn't an alternate path, as I thought. I think I said that we didn't need it. No, we did. We didn't need it. I thought it was just an alternate path, but it isn't. It's just more treasure. Now, we do need to open things, and this is one of those things. Let's see if Faith can do it now. She can, and she gains 60 learning points. Let's compare. Not with that button. Let's compare how... Yeah, she's making progress. This is fantastic. What do we have? Good things. A stasis and a couple of drugs. That's pretty nice. There was another one, though. It's this one right there. Wasn't there another one? Maybe in there. And she gains more... 60. She's leveling up fast. What do we have in here? Oh, it's a door. So it's probably the way that I can sneak in there, kill that guy, somehow, with crits, instead of being my character. It's weird that I couldn't ask Faith to do it. But, yeah. So, yeah, I could basically sneak in there, and then go around. Possibly not even getting detected by them, which is interesting. Okay, so we still have this thing. I might be able to do it, but for right now, let's do this one. Might be able to do it because I think I got computers, and I did indeed pick the lock. And we have ourselves an energy armor light. This torso-mounted device generates an energy field that absorbs all incoming damage for a short time. The sneak penalty is enormous, so I don't like it. The shield... Wait a minute. It's not protecting against energy. I mean, it is. But, more importantly, it's a shield. It's a shield generator in the armor. That's pretty good. That's pretty great. I am a fan of that. I really am. So, yeah, she's gonna need to learn a little bit more armor than she does right now, because we just can't do much of that at the moment. You can't do much more than that. And I thought... Wasn't there another terminal? Wasn't there something else that I could have done over here? I thought there was. Besides that thing. It's dead, Jim. I know. I know it's dead. I remember. Was it this thing? Yeah, I think so. So we can examine the machine and use the card. Activate the elevator. But then it gives me the 12-digit passcode that I just don't have. This is probably an access to another area. Computer failure. It's too complicated. Computer success. You managed to deactivate the force field. It stepped aside. That was great. And I think she leveled up as well. And we have a cloaking field designed for infiltration and surprise parties. This device generates a spectral cloaking field, rendering its wearer briefly invisible to the unaugmented eye. I don't know where that's gonna come in handy. Apart from, you know, trying to dodge things and just being like, oh no, they're killing me! Invisibility. But, yeah, apart from that. So we did everything in here. Wow, I'm actually surprised about that. Let's go back to hydroponics, though, because I remember there being things in hydroponics that I didn't do. And mostly it was electronics, wasn't it? So, oh, the chugga-chuggas. It's not chugga-chuggas, it's just holding the tab key while things are inside is a little bit weird. Carlos, did I need to talk to you? I didn't. I did all the missions. We have the... Oh yeah, we can implant things. Wait a minute. Can I not implant things on her? She has 2 out of 2. No, I have 2 out of 2. She has 1 out of 2. 1 out of 3 for Jed. Ooh. That might be good. And gunfights. What exactly does that do? It gives me extra dexterity. His dexterity is 7. Her dexterity is 9. So I could max her dexterity out by giving her a neural cortex. Or a motor cortex. That would be kind of nice. Let's see, motor cortex, let's see, originally designed, yes, I read that. compatible with combat reflexes and street samurai. Let's install that. Error. Probability of rejection. Further action is not recommended. Wait a minute. What? Can I not use it to... What? She can't use it? Oh, also that's a gadget. Let's go for... Yeah, let's get that. We can just... Oh, we can upgrade it with the same things. At least the power cell is the same. That's cool. The same thing as the other things. This is a Mark 1. That one is colorful. Looks like... Yeah. Now, what I'm interested in is really... Because I can't equip this. Yeah, I wish. I wish. Why'd you give me... Oh, can you just equip... Yeah, you can equip everything. Also that. The exospine. Yeah. It's a real shame you can't equip it on companions. Maybe I can. Let's talk to her. So where is Faith? Hey. Do you need anything? Yes. That's weird. What a shame. I wonder if it's an oversight. Or... just not implemented yet, because, you know how it be. Let's get out of here. By using the elevator. So we are currently... Oh no, yeah. Storage, right. So down here... What did I miss? That electronics panel over there. There's also a computer in there, but there it is. You fixed the control panel. Good as new now. But that's just... That stuff is there so we can train in a game that requires you to do the skills to get better at them. This sort of stuff has to exist. It also lends itself very nicely to just having like an optimal path through the game. But on the other hand, you don't really need to have too much knowledge in advance, because if you just can't do something, you come back later, because you're gonna find all the things anyway. So yeah, that's nice. Can I check the control board? I can ask Faith to override it now. It doesn't take long for Faith to rewire the control board to bypass every safety feature. Congratulations. It'll be a fast and bumpy ride to the top. Let's take the ride. Freed from the safety restraints, the elevator takes off like a rocket. Rusty guide rails screech and groan. Somewhere, a metal cable snaps with a loud noise, but instead of plummeting to your death, the elevator goes even faster. It's about to slam into the shaft ceiling, killing you in the process when the emergency stasis field envelops the elevator, halting its inertia and dispersing kinetic energy. Must be your lucky day. And we're gonna crawl out, and Faith has leveled up her electronic skill up. Very, very important. Examine the terminal? Oh yeah, that's just not here. Right. Let's see, did we have anything up here? We did have something over here. This was the pollination area, wasn't it? At least you can see a lot of pollen. There it is. I can ask Faith to handle it. At first, the terminal fussily insists on a confirmation from its long-dead brother in Tower 3. Once Faith bypasses that protocol, the terminal informs you that the docked unit is in quarantine, standard feedback when no inspection report has been filed in over 90 days. Or, in this case, well over 100 years. The official solution is to sterilize it, but the maintenance programs are as dead as the Founders' dream. Faith improvises her way around this hiccup by changing the date in the digital timestamp. The final challenge is, thankfully, the easiest. Faking an authorization is barely the work of a dozen keystrokes. It's done, and your chariot awaits. Does it? Oh, it's a transport pod, and this is how you get over here with Jed. And that's why this level felt so weird. If you're wondering where we were here, and then we got transported over here. I think that's the implication there. But generally speaking, this was mostly pointless, apart from the experience. The experience is also very important. Always very important, I should say. But it's pointless because we did everything here already. We just didn't do it with Jed. In fact, could we have done that? I don't know. Because didn't it groan or didn't it complain? I don't know. And now we have a slide down because we already have the rope in there and we're back down here. I think we've done everything. Well, we didn't do everything because we didn't come this way. I actually got lost. So we are at the lower corner of the map. Here. We're down here. Is this Delta Tower actual? No, this is... Oh, yeah, we didn't... We went over there. We were between Delta Tower and the other one. Okay, let's go down because we're about to do some shooting. You reach a large enclosure, once known as Simulated Environment Number 2. It's teeming with life. Colorless slugs, string jellyfish, tiny flies hovering over the surface, and frogs. More frogs than you've ever seen in one place. Until now. And live and let live, if only to live longer. Yes, let's exterminate. Definitely not Daleks. Okay, that's cool. That's really cool. Okay, so the shields don't actually protect us against melee attacks, which is what we're going to be dealing with. We're also going to be taking damage immediately. So we have one jet at the front, and honestly, I want Faith at the front as well. That Psyker over there is going to be an issue, but I kind of want Faith at the front. It's going to be alright, right? Close combat. Kneecapped, crippled. And more crippled. That lowers some things. That's not a dodge. That is not a critical, though, so I'm glad with that. For that. I think Graces don't apply the special effects. Because these guys always attack legs, I think. That's why crippled applies. Kneecapped, yeah. That was a critical, though, wasn't it? No. That is a resisted blinded. Okay. Yeah, this is a really tough environment here. Really, really tough. So that Psyker over there needs to die. Is blocked. Bad. Bad block. I think it's blocked by this guy over here. So what can I do? I should be able to do snapshots. 47? Go for it. Graze. That's a kill. Now Faith is over here. Yeah, I kind of want her to go over there. I don't think we have seen a Psyker attack yet, or have we? Either way, Faith is taking a fair amount of damage, and I really don't want her to die. We're going to pull through, hopefully. But let's see. We got a double strike for 7. She has 14. Let's go with a double strike first. That is a fair amount of damage, and now I can do a power strike. No, I can do a regular attack and a fast attack after. Regular grazes, unfortunate. Fast attack doesn't graze, but that is not great either. So we're just gonna go with short bursts because we still have some accuracy here with any luck, and we did get a little bit of luck. That works out. Oh, this is great actually. This is great. Okay, so the evasion, so distance is not an issue here. That is fantastic. So the issue is going to be, this is aim center mass though, the issue is going to be how many times I'm going to be able to shoot that thing. I can do 2 regular shots in 1 snapshot. Go for it. Oof, that is great. That could be a kill. And it is, with a critical as well. Okay, please don't kill Faith, because this is going really nicely. Oh, you're going to kill Faith, aren't you? That looks very bad. That is... Faith dead, actually. Oh, the shield actually works. I didn't figure it would. Okay. So we got a good shot over there. It's gonna be the same as always. Center mass first. And then regular shot second. I'm not actually sure that was a good idea. It isn't bad. And then we have Faith here against these little guys. I'm going to do the same strategy. Double strike. If I'm lucky, those wouldn't graze, but I'm not lucky. A couple of regular attacks. Let's go with a power attack and hope that it crits, because the hit chance is great. The crit didn't come through, though, so very unfortunate. And that wasn't a kill, so also very unfortunate. Now let's do... Can I aim? Yes, I can. Because I didn't... Yeah. So that Psyker should die with this shot from here. That is blocked. So let's go with the regular shot here. I can't do anything there. I am possibly going to be able to kill you, though. Let's hope that I do, because I do need to save Titus, and he doesn't look like he's gonna survive too much longer, honestly. It's to one of the two spitters. Faith is really not handling things very well. That is a brutal attack. That's definitely on the head. Oh, nice. Okay, Titus is not the target of both of these spitters. Only one. He is unfortunately a little bit on the poison side of things, but we can make do. Let's see. Regular. Let's go with center mass here. At this point, I wonder if I should be like headshots or something. Not bullseye. Head. 11. Yeah, I shouldn't be headshots. 14. Regular shot. And a kill for more 14 damage. Faith is up. Okay, fast attack there. Good. That's a kill. She has enough action points to attack. That's close combat indeed. Let's go with a power attack here. Hope that it does a fair amount of damage. It's actually really decent. Jed should be able to kill that thing. And you have not enough action points to do 2 short bursts. So let's do this. It's the best thing I can do. Let's also activate the shield because there's no reason not to. And then Jed should be able to... Let's see, snapshot there. A couple of snapshots. More than a couple, unfortunately. Let's put Jed right at the front because Jed has armor for days and health for days as well. That's a deflection on the poison. Very interesting. Okay. Then you don't do anything. You can do something. Hello. Power attack. The better you are at melee, the better we will be off. The better off we'll be when I am forced to do melee attacks with everyone. Because hopefully I'll be able to not do it with everyone, because she's gonna carry. But I don't think it is possible. I don't think it's fair to expect that of the game, honestly. Anyway, that was a kill. Everybody's healed. So basically, somebody explained to me in the comments, and thank you very much for doing that, why we heal now. It didn't used to heal after combat, and the reason why we heal now is because they haven't implemented a first aid skill. Basically, the healing out of combat sort of thing that I was expecting these to be able to do. They are gonna add a first aid skill or something that allows you to heal while outside of combat for free or for your own skill. And for right now, because it's early access, they're not doing that. They're just healing you for free. What is this thing? A long arm of the law. One of a kind revolver conversion rifle, an old revolver with a rifle barrel, and a crude stock. And a distortion field as well. Now the distortion field is a gadget. Oh, the armor itself is the gadget. That's interesting. The distortion field, designed for rapid response operations, a personal distortion field generator makes it difficult for enemies to target its user. Difficult but not impossible. The good thing about that is that I think it just adds evasion. So it makes sense for her to use it. But I can't actually tell if it adds an evasion or not, because I can't use it from here. Yeah, I can't tell that from now. But that's pretty good. As for this thing, it is a 45 ammo type, 16 to 18. That is better than old Betsy. The range, effective range, let's compare because I can press Alt from here. Effective range is better. Yeah, that's just flat out better. Even the critical chance, yeah, it's just flat out better on all accounts. 4 out of 6 ammo? Oh, it's not reloaded. That's totally fine. So there's our second rifle if we want to have more than one rifle, which is not necessarily a bad idea, I would say, but not for the moment. So that was, no, the Psyker just has that goober thing, whatever that is, and that's that guy over there with a rifle, with a dead person. Huh. So I think we're very well equipped to do that battle that kicked our butts before. I am wondering though, because I think at the time, I know that after the first battle we didn't heal, and I am wondering if I could have done it now. That actually I can just reload the episode save, but I am wondering if I could have done it now that the game auto heals in between battles. if I could have done the second battle, because it was an issue that we were injured. But it wasn't like, I don't think it was the biggest issue. The biggest issue was that we just weren't prepared, and I knew we weren't prepared. I do things on purpose like that to push the limits. You know, it's a let's play. I'm not here to do things the safe way. I'm here to do them the dumb way, so that you can enjoy watching, hopefully. So we got the cult. Yeah, I remember. So basically, we're done here. Let's go to the third living floor. But yeah, we're done here. So that means, actually, it means we could go back to the pit and go to those places that we couldn't open. Remember, there were places up here, the outskirts and whatnot, that we couldn't, that had locked doors and all that. And I was like, I want to get in there, and I couldn't. But now I can, or at least I think I can. Ooh, there were 2 places like that. The locked cannot be picked. I'm gonna say that I think I have been in there, in that particular one. In this one, there's things in here. You picked the lock. What is this? There's no turret right now. There's a control panel here. Computers. I think it's to do something. Faith, you can't do it? Come on. Or... oh no, we did it. Did we do it? What? I don't understand. The game isn't activating that. I think that's bugged. Yeah, I think that's bugged. Either it's for a mission later on, or there's something going on with that, because it didn't work out the way you would expect it to. So, yeah, we did everything in here. Except, of course, turn in all the quests and do the last battle. Power station, then. We have a mission in here. Power to the people. Out for some air? Inquires Zeki. I found the override module. Great, you're a real lifesaver, Titus. After turning the module over in his hands a couple of times, Zeki plugs it into one of the empty slots. In response, the OS flashes a warning and the screen briefly goes dark before columns and columns of data begin scrolling past, almost too quickly to follow. Details such as megawatt power allocations, operating reserves, voltage, reactance, thermals, and a few dozen other stats appear and disappear, all expressed in the arcane symbols and terminology of old Earth. It all suggests the secret language of alchemists or some other ancient cult. I'm gonna work my magic. A generator big enough to power the future colony and keep its essential systems running for decades is a complex machine with countless internal relationships. Several values start to blink a monotonous demand for your attention. You tinker with it a little, but changing one variable has a cascading effect on system stability. Before you know it, the entire board is flashing angrily at me. Or at you. So I could increase... I can't ask Faith, unfortunately. Even though she absolutely could. I can increase the computer's grid power. You didn't manage to get it working, but you did reorder some system priorities, and therefore the sequence of blinking menu items. Mind if I give it a try? Asks Faith. Yeah, go ahead. By painstakingly adjusting the voltage control, resistance, and reactance values, Faith brings system stability within accepted tolerances, solves the overload puzzle, and magically brings the operating power reserve into the green. At that point, you run a stress test and the generator roars to life without a hiccup. Huh, never would have guessed it was that easy, says Zeki from behind your shoulder. Or Faith's shoulder. Oh, wait a minute. I don't want it like that. I want to do the other one. I thought it was... I thought my magic... Let's go with the electronics. Yeah. I thought my magic was both of these, but no. Reconfigure the generator. You didn't manage to get it working, and basically does the same thing. But now, of course, gains... We gain experience points. That's kind of cool. But, of course, gains... learning points in electronics, which is what I wanted. I also found an oxidizer, the one you needed. Clean air, here we come. Thanks a lot, friend. I'll install it tonight. I hate to ask for more help, but we really need a new force field emitter. What do you need it for? The Brotherhood will be back. It's just a matter of time. We have a crude force field generator, but without a new emitter, it won't last long. I'll keep an eye out. I think I have one already, in fact. I don't? Thought it was one of the things that I had. Maybe I... Huh. Maybe I can ask somebody who might have it? Or maybe it's in that mission. It's the big mission, the power to the people thing. Or the one for Jonas. Ace up your sleeve. Moonshine. We need to return to Boone. Now, which one is Boone again? Boone's Moonshine. Boone is over here. Hello, Boone. Welcome to Boone's Moonshine, says the bartender. What can I get you? Here's your algae. Finally. Boone opens the case and inspects the merchandise. Beautiful. Now about your payment. Would you rather take 1,000 credits or, he makes a dramatic pause. Would you rather take this? And he shows you a small security token. What is it? An authorization token. I got it from one of the Habitat goons. He said it's worth a lot of money. Boone whispers as if worried that the Habitat agents might hear him. And what does it authorize? Are you blind? It says right here, basic combat training. It's like going to a 3-month boot camp on old Earth. Surely it's worth $1,000, no? Oh yeah, I'll take it. Pleasure doing business with you, smiles Boone, looking very pleased. And that means that I will indeed be able to just go back over here and this guy's gonna be like, again? Well, yes, again. Trying to click on you, sir. Another one. That's not again. So, combat training, it's for critical strike evasion and armor. This is great for faith. And the machine hums to life and sets to work, creating new neural pathways. It's kind of weird that only that one specific training token actually had that whole description about how this works. And I didn't do it in order, so the first training token that I used... Oh, maybe it's because it's Faith's? Rather than me? Because the first training token that I used was on Faith. So maybe it's because it's not me feeling the experience. It's Faith. So it's just like, oh, it does the thing, and that's it. You know what I mean? Huh. Anyway, we're out of time for today. So we're going to finish what we have to finish in the next episode. For right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Colony Ship. I really hope you've enjoyed it. And if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video, but above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.